Tempered steel training here. I know I said I was going to write up a blog about my training session today and my new programming, but sometimes I just get tired of writing, so I figured why not be a face on the camera today. But yeah, I started a new program today. It was created by Kyle Zimmerman of Crossfit Olaf and a hybrid of the gymnastics injury prevention stuff and the gymnastics work that I have helped develop for the CrossFitters of CrossFit Olaf. Um, so to just the bare bones of it, this is what I do for a living, so I can't just hand out for free the whole program that I did. But right now, what we're doing is we're doing it in a microcycle, and that way we can kind of watch each week how I feel and tweak it from there. Being that I have been an athlete my entire life, I generally can feel out my body and how it's going to move pretty quickly within the warm-up. So, that being said, I started the day at about 9:30, and it took me about what would be called, most people would say it's a workout. It's called gymnastics injury prevention. They just call it GIP at CrossFit Olaf now. So that takes me about, with warm up and stretch and GIP, that's about an hour. So from 9:30 to 10:30, I'm doing about that. That would be consisted of a lot of core work, core stability, some handstand work, all strict movements, basically pull-ups, strict handstands, freestanding handstands, isometric holds, pistol squats, really anything that falls under the facet of body weight movement or gymnastics in the CrossFit world. So that's kind of cool. That's just to get the joints moving, and that way the body doesn't have any external load on it. Then after about an hour of moving pretty quickly, I would shift into my Olympic lifting and Olympic technique work. Today was snatching from position 3. It actually moved pretty poorly for the first couple sets. The first 3 sets were pretty shit, not gonna lie. The last 3-4 sets they moved pretty well. The heavier the weight, it didn't feel like I was just throwing a barbell around, so that was nice. After snatch, we moved into back squats at approximately 80% for 3, and that moved like shit. That was terrible. Just felt heavy, lethargic. I couldn't get out of the hole very well. Very slow. I did end up doing it, except for the last set. I did drop I think I dropped 10 pounds just to make sure I was moving efficiently. And as I said, I am movement based, not completely fitness based. I'm movement and health based. That's how I want to work. That's the paradigm I want to function under. I'm in for functional fitness. Movement, healthy movement, longevity of movement, being able to do this for a long time, because this is what I enjoy doing, and I want to be able to do it for as long as I can, at least until it stops being fun. After that, so all of this, it's around. Snatch works about 20 minutes, then back squats about 20 minutes. So it's about kicking the shit around a little bit. It's about another hour. So by then it's about 11:30. Then I have about 10 minutes of mobility work to stretch out and warm up for my whatever my metabolic conditioning or work capacity that I am doing that day. I did weaknesses. Unfortunately, as a bodyweight specialist, one of my weaknesses is my double unders, which blows, because I don't know if anybody's run Flight Simulator before, but that is the absolute most frustrating metabolic conditioning and tester sort of workout you can do. A lot of swearing. I know I've done it several times now and screamed "fuck" and thrown my rope across the gym. So very frustrating. So then I do about, I'm actually looking at it on the screen behind you guys right now. I do about 20 minutes of metabolic conditioning, and then I will either ride or row for a little bit of work capacity work, set at a specific interval rate or a revolutions per to stay between. After that, I'll do mobility. I'll do a cool down, and then I will do skill work or whatever else I feel I need. Core work. I always add core work. I do core work every day. That's very it's philosophy that I took from Bruce Lee. That even though it's a muscle, it's a muscle you can do every day if you train it differently. So I do a lot of isometric core work, a lot of holding, a lot of plank, a lot of hollow holds, a lot of squeezing, rocking, very gymnastics-based movement. So I'll add that in there. Sometimes I come home, I'll eat, rest, sleep, nap, go to my other job, and then I will, do bodyweight stuff at home. Today I didn't get a chance to because I actually tweaked my calf when I was warming up today. I felt a little pop in between the soleus and the gastrocnemius, so that was a little bit alarming. I did have a friend who tore his Achilles a couple years back. Shout out to Lance Alberhasky. Kudos to you, man. Keep rocking it out. Check him out. Men's Iowa Gymnastics, if you want. But yeah, so that was a little bit alarming to feel that pop, because I've torn my bicep and my labrum, and I've had several injuries, and injuries are not fun, and it would definitely put a damper on the fitness movement and my entire job and career that I'm going for right now. So I was very concerned about that. So that's what I took care of. I'm actually doing therapy for it right now. I heated it, I rolled it out. I just actually Chinese cupped it, and if you've never seen it, it's a very odd looking thing. It's like big giant hickeys. It almost looks like you got attacked by a squid. And I'm about to ice it and stim it before I go to bed. So that way I can see if I can get some work done tomorrow on it. Hopefully I can. So. But anyways, that was pretty much the workout that I did today. And for those of you that were interested, if there are any other blog questions, any other topics you kind of want me to talk about, or you want to just shoot the shit with me, you guys can actually just email me at ajbrenzino.com. If that doesn't work for you, you can get into contact with me via Instagram, Twitter, really any social media, and I'll hit you guys back. I did like that Fitness Addictions posted another video of mine doing a press wall ball complex, and that's just playing. That was me just playing in the gym, seeing what gymnastics movements and what CrossFit movements I could symbiotically and in unison create, and that was one of them. It was essentially a press and a clean and a wall ball, but nonetheless, it was still a fun movement. A lot of people liked it. I think I had hit like 200 off the jumble, 2,000 likes in a couple of hours. So it's pretty cool. If you haven't checked them out, check out Fitness Addictions. Their Instagram, very they featured me twice, so I feel obligated to give them a big shout out. Any other fitness, health, movement, really anything. I'll talk about anything. I like to talk. So if you want to talk to me, get in contact with me, and